Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And here's Vinicius Junior. An early chance, their first of the game. And it's played forward. Lofted upfield. Lovely feet. And it's Ødegaard. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he whips in across. And that's been repelled. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Berger. Spread out to the left. Berger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior! And he's there to get it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Rodrigo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Clears it away. Oh, look at the space here. And it's Joelinton. Vinicius Junior have it back. Real chance! Same again, same outcome. Marquinhos. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Moved on forwards. Now here's a good battle by Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marquinhos. Gerson. Gabriel. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and
Vinicius Junior.
Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Up he goes! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Vestergaard. Berger. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Linton. Rodrigo. Brazil already trailing and we've barely begun. He's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. He's cut it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Berger. Ryerson. And it's Berger. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Joelinton. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Aimed forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Rafinha. Alexandro. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo. Chance to shoot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gerson. And they've got a throw. Another chance from a corner. And he's there to clear it. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And straight into the wall. And the ball's come loose here. Rodrigo. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Gerson, shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Østigard does really well to win the ball there. Ryerson. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. That has been cut short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that has been cleared. Gabriel. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's neat. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Great work on the overlap. And that's been well dealt with. Gabriel. Gerson. Now it's Rafinha. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well cleared. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Joelinton, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Gerson. Rodrigo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Rafinha. Alexandro, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Ødegaard goes forward. Joelinton. Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Danilo picks it up now. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's Berger. Berger. 30 minutes gone. Berger. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well read, nice interception. Gabriel. Linton. And that's a throw. Gabriel. Linton, and it's lofted through here. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Marquinhos gently done. Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius. Oh, shooting chance! Alexandro. Marquinhos. Gerson calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gerson looks to the other side. Always onto this. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. In comes the corner. Punched away. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gerson. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. Berger with the slide tackle there. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cuts out the pass. Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lovely bit of skill. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. And a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodrigo. Gerson. Rustigard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Quality ball. Alexandro. Gerson. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rustigard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space. He's there to hit it! Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Alexandro has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken short. Danilo. Header comes in! Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. They've got a corner here. Vinicius Junior. Joelinton. And the shot! Østigard, he's gone direct here. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Now that's well seen too. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
But not quite good enough. That has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rafinha. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. Proves too strong. Brazil have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Joelinton. Out of play for a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And here's Rodrigo, Matheus Cunha. Alexandro, now here's the delivery. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And here's Rafinha. Moved on forwards. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Berger, caresses it through. Bruno Guimaraes, Matheus Cunha, Gerson, Marquinhos. Alexandro. Cross goes in there. Østigard attempts a clearance. Haaland chasing after it. Oh, easy pickings there. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And he's going direct. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Matheus Cunha, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Aim forwards. Gabriel cuts it out. Gerson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gabriel. He can get that clear. Rodrigo crosses it in, and back out it comes. And it's Danilo, hit into the middle, and the keeper has it. Danilo. Gerson moved on forwards. Ryerson. Berger. Østigard. And it's played forward. Haaland, now he's off and running. Gerson. Rodrigo. Now it's Rafinha. Ødegaard. Rafinha. Oh, good ball. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
Norway really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Over to the left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rafinha. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. And it's Alexandro. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Alexandro certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Aim forwards. Maciej Cunha. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Maciej Cunha. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maciej Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maciej Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Clears it away. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! Good strike, quite an alarm. Gabriel.
Norway are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. And it's Danilo. Gerson. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that was very necessary. Gerson, in once more, is having a shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ryerson. And it's Berger. Danilo. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Haaland. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Alexandro, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. Rafinha! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gabriel. Berger. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexandro. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexandro can get it clear. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Oh, well measured. Vinicius Junior. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Throw it. Matheus Cunha. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo is fouled. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's trying the shot. Cleared without complication. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Now it's Haaland. Berger. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. Nice physical challenge. Østigard shifted upfield. Gerson aimed forwards. Haaland. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Vinicius, and a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's nice. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Østigard forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Aimed in towards the centre. Shapes to shoot! Rodrigo, here's onto this. Gerson. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looking here to chip it through. Has a shot! They've scored! Terrible error, duly punished. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And that has been cleared. Here's a chance! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Ball is over the line. Rafinha.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Rafinha. Ball comes in. Yep, it's a corner. Couple of changes then in quick succession. They've played it short. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Lucas Paqueta finds himself offside.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Showing good feet. Rafinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And here's Ødegaard. That has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lucas Paqueta. And he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Picks it up out wide. Gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays it across. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Ødegaard attempts a clearance. Berger wins the duel this time. And it's Danilo. That is lovely. Now it's Rafinha. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot!
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafinha. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, nice touch. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Very nicely done. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Great chance! Just a whisker away. Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. That's been drilled forward. Ødegaard. Berger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Rafinha. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, can he finish? Ødegaard getting this one clear. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Rodrigo. Matches Cunha! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Matches Cunha. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Delivered in. And he's there to get rid. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bruno Guimaraes into stoppage time, very little left on it. Matches Cunha. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lucas Paqueta. He's in a good position here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. Turns and goes back. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Matheus Cunha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Moved on forwards. It is quite a run he's making here. And that's aimed into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha given the lift of his goal, and it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ødegaard. Rodrigo, and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha, who's short. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.